Hey everyone, Patty Boy here. Welcome back to my grill. Yep, we're gonna do some burgers again. There are so many different ways to do burgers, and burgers is probably my favorite thing to do on a grill. I mean, you guys have seen I can do so many things on a grill, you know, chicken, seafood, you name it. But honestly, burgers are probably my favorite. So what are we gonna do today? Today, we're gonna do what is called a Juicy Lucy. What is a Juicy Lucy? Juicy Lucy is a burger where you make two small burgers and then put a couple pieces of cheese in the middle of it and then put them together, so when you cook it, you've got your cheese is all melted on the inside of the burger instead of melted on the top. So if you guys are ready, let's get this grill started. All right, so what we have for you today is the meat that I'm using. I actually found in the freezer a small piece of a prime beef brisket. It was only about 6 pounds, and I found it in the freezer, vacuum sealed, all ready to go. It was one of those things that just kind of got buried in the back. So what I did was thawed it out, cut it, trimmed a lot of the fat away from it, and I'm going to share some of these videos with you. I actually ran it through my grinder. I've got a grinder that goes right on the mixer, and ground it down a couple times and turned it into ground beef for patties. So we've got prime beef brisket that has been turned into ground meat that we're turning into hamburger patties that we're turning into Juicy Lucy's. So I'm going to bring this down closer for you and we'll show you how to get these things together. All right, got you in a little close up here, guys. It's real simple. There's nothing to it. I mean, just make yourself a couple of small patties. And so what I like to do is I like to go through my cheese drawer and see what kind of cheeses we have left over. I'll do something different every time. And what I found is I've got some smoked Gouda, cut them into little pieces, and I found a piece of Monterey Jack cheese. Or no, actually this is just Monterey cheese. And I'll just put them right in the middle, cut them into small pieces, put them in the middle like that, put your two patties together, and then just bring them together. Bring the ends together so they're nice and sealed. And hopefully what the idea here is, you know, you get your edges sealed up good, so when you grill it, it doesn't leak out all over the place. The idea is let's keep the cheese all on the inside. All right, well, while we take a second, we got the burgers ready. Take a second to let the grill get heated up. There is one small disclaimer that I have to share with you. If you make these, please, please, please be careful with them, because once these things get cooked, the cheese on the inside is melted. It's almost like molten. It's very hot. And if you just dive right in, bite right in, you're going to get hot cheese running down your lip. It's not going to be a very good experience. So, disclaimer, watch the molten cheese on the inside of your Juicy Lucy. All right, I think we're ready. Nothing fancy, just, oh yeah, listen to that. All right, I think we're ready for a flip. Remember the workstation? All my tools are handy dandy right here. All right. They look and smell beautiful. And we did it right because there's no cheese oozing out all over the place. So, but we're not done. Let's wait. But still, they're looking pretty good. So while we wait for them to finish, let me talk to you about another beer that we found. So recently, my wife and I had the pleasure of being able to do a tasting with, this place is out of Hanover, Pennsylvania. It's a new place. It's called Aldous Brewing Company. All right. They had several different flavors. You can see this one here is salted caramel pretzel. So if you're the kind of person that likes to have flavors and whatnot in your beer, this is kind of interesting. It's different. It's fun. So they had one that was just pretzel, and then this one here, salted caramel pretzel. It's not bad. The other one, though, that's pretzel, that's really good. And because they're in Hanover, Pennsylvania, they get their pretzels from the Hanover Pretzel Factory right there in Hanover. So it's like having beer and pretzel all at the same time. It's actually really good. If you have a chance to come across it, give it a try. And this one here, the salted caramel, this one tastes good if you add the peanut butter whiskey to it. All right, guys, I think we're done. Let's get these things off and let them sit and rest for a few seconds. Then we'll, oh, they smell so good. Oh. All right, there you go. I think we're ready for these. All right, so listen, I know what you guys are thinking. You saw me do this and you're thinking, Pat, you just freaking put cooked meat on that surface where I clearly saw you put raw meat. Don't worry, I cleaned it off with an antibacterial wipe and now we're good to go. Which, remember, please be careful about your bacteria. If you've got a surface where you put raw meat, don't put your cooked meat there. Make sure you either clean it or get a new one. All right, let's get this turned off. I'm gonna let these things set for a few seconds and then we'll cut into them, get these things going. There you go, everyone. Juicy Lucy's made with some fresh ground beef brisket. All right, you're gonna love these things. Give them a try. All right, thank you guys so much for checking us out. Please go to YouTube, check out Patty Boy's Grill there. Check us out, share us, and then please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Remember, everyone, if you grill it, they will come. So, having said that, if you don't mind, I'm gonna get into this. You're gonna love them, guys. You're gonna love them.